Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to another episode of Bubba's Garage.
Yes.
Guys, this afternoon I'm getting a late start, and I greatly apologize, but last night we were up till like midnight.
Yeah.
Midnight, and it wasn't partying. Guys, we were actually installing the Alpine i209 restyle unit on the Winter Edition. If you have not checked out that video, definitely check it out. I'll leave a link there in the eye in the sky so you can do so.
Yeah.
It was a very long install, so I'm a little tired. Please forgive me if this is not our typical video, but I am really exhausted. Today,
we're going to actually install the next step.
Next up, that is the TCAM.
Doing the TCAM.
By Alpine. If you don't know what the Alpine TCAM is, it's the backup camera with brake light and a reverse light all built in. We're going to be installing that right here in Bubba's Garage. Bobby is going to give us a quick run through of the product before we start the installation.
Okay, so there's not a lot in this kit. Seems pretty straightforward. It comes with obviously the unit itself. It has the camera on the bottom with your third brake light and your reverse light built in. Now I will say this, when you're taking it out of the box, be very careful because it is pretty heavy. It has some weight behind it. It also comes with the mounting brackets. There's a steel plate that's actually going to go behind the tire that everything's going to attach to. This plate is pretty heavy duty steel. It's pretty thick. Now these are the actual bars that's going to hold everything together. These aren't so heavy duty. They're actually just lightweight aluminum, so you're going to want to be careful. They're not designed to hold the weight of your tire. So just be mindful of that. Also in the kit comes a wiring harness, but we've already got that in the glove box.
Sounds like it's going to be a pretty simple install, and it's actually going to go really quick. And guys, I really apologize, but we did install the wiring harness in the glove box. It's real simple. It's just an RCA connector and then a pigtail type connector that plugs into the Maestro. So we're going to show you that, but first up, we're going to go in, we're going to take the tire off, and well, we're going to get ready to run this cable to the back of the Jeep. Let's go. Actually that bad. Running the wires and all that kind of stuff is really easy, but I want you to pay special attention to a couple of things that we did. You notice when we cut these little tabs and things like that on the tailgate, we cut them a certain way on purpose because we want to be able to reuse these when we run another zip tie through them.
Right.
And then another thing I want to point out was Bobby was removing the tape from this wire loom here, and that's because we're going to run our cable through that wire loom here in just a moment. Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to run all our wire through here around to the other side of the tailgate and install our bracket.
Another quick thing to be very careful with is when you're taking this plastic piece off, make sure you actually press down on the top of these tabs so that you don't break one, because we have done that in the past.
Yep, we did that on the altitude. We pulled to pop it off and broke the tabs off. So
yep.
Push down and then pull out. So you check the video for sure. We got our bracket installed right here. We got our wire ran over here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start cleaning up all of the wires. We're going to kind of like Put a little bit of excess in the tailgate just in case we decide to change to bigger tires.
Yes.
Probably another foot behind the dash in case we decide to change the restyle unit. I mean, we do things like that around here.
Yeah, we never know what we're going to do.
But guys, I want to show you something. I made a big mistake just shortly ago, and I want to tell you about that. So you remember when I was telling you, like, go ahead and open this up because, like, you can stuff the wire through there, and yeah, don't do that. Yeah, because it's pointless. It's not going to fit. It did not fit in this particular case. So we had some waterproof tape, automotive tape. We taped it back up. We're going to zip tie that up. What we're actually going to do is we're going to zip tie across the wire loom all the way down the entire Jeep to the front of the car. Yeah, yeah. So just don't do that. Alright guys, that wraps up the install of the Alpine TCAM on the 2017 Jeep Wrangler Winter Edition.
Yes.
Honestly, it worked out pretty good. I mean, we didn't have to splice nothing. I mean, it was really just running a few wires and hooking some stuff up.
It actually went really smooth.
Yeah. I do like how the deck of the i209 allows you to customize where you put your hitch and your grid lines for backing up.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. That's not necessarily a feature of the TCAM. That's more the i209 video. So definitely check my previous video and a future video right here on Bubba's Garage because I'm going to give a full review of that once I had a little bit more time to use it. But honestly, guys, 1 out of 5 Bubba thumbs. I would probably rate the TCAM as a 3. I think so.
I think I would have to agree.
Think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like, you know, look, it's pricey. Don't get me wrong, it's nice. So if you're looking for the third brake light and you need that's there. It's got the reverse light, so it's got the additional light on that, so that's there. Camera quality seems pretty good. The housing, the quality of that is really, really good. I think the stem that goes between the camera and the bracket that goes behind the tire, that's half baked, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cheesy.
I mean, it's pretty cheesy. It's aluminum. Don't use any power tools. You use power tools, you're going to rip that thing right off of there.
Oh, easy.
You know, security. Don't use the lock nut or the nut that came with it. You might as well put a lock nut on there. They'll be a little bit more secure. You're not going to be secure, you know, outside of a sledgehammer. But I mean, think about it. You know, if somebody's using a sledgehammer on your car, you probably don't want to be there anyway.
Right.
I mean, you know, just saying. Let them take it. You know, who cares? So, guys, hopefully if you're out there, you're looking for the Alpine TCAM, you want to know a little bit about it, you know, definitely leave us some comments down below.
Oh, sure.
Hopefully this video gives you a little bit of insight on what you're actually getting and how that product turns out. But if you want more detailed information, more reviews and things like that, stay tuned because I haven't had a chance to use it yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Looking forward to using that i209 though. That's going to be really nice driving down the road for a change.
Yeah.
Especially on our overland trip.
Absolutely.
So guys, I'm going to wrap up this video right now. If you guys like this video, do me a favor, give us a huge, huge thumbs up. And if you really like this video and you want to stick around and find out what happens next right here on Bubba's Garage, please subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you on the flip side. Good night, everybody.
Good night.